Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Protomario, and there's a few things I want to address about Batman Arkham Knight before we get into the semantics and the politics of the game development, selling, marketing, and things of that nature. First, let's talk about what's plaguing PC gamers. Now, console gamers aren't completely exempt from this, but most of the things happening on console are not happening on PC, which is basically being able to play the game. That's right, those who bought this game for PC can't play it, and believe me, there are a lot of problems. Let's begin with stuttering, audio glitches, artifacts being present, variable frame rates from highs to extreme lows, capped at 30 FPS, FPS caps that are below 30 FPS on certain cutscenes, and memory leaks over 12 gigabytes before crashing. Rocksteady Studios ended up putting a third-party studio, Iron Galaxy, in charge of it, and they only had 3 months to finish it. Iron Galaxy were known best last gen for games on the consoles and iOS. Why did they develop a PC game, even if it was just a port? The reviews on Steam are very negative, with only 20% being favorable and 80% at this time of recording being negative, with over 8,100 reviews. The community manager stated that they are fixing it and are aware of the problems, and there is a mod fix cap for the FPS in the INI file. If you just look it up, you can fix it yourself. However, I'm going to jump into the kind of politics of this. Why should we have to do that? I'm no stranger to fixing PC games. I'm no stranger to running games in compatibility modes and correcting issues on my own personal rig, but the problem is, why should I out the gate have to fix all of this crap? Now, I want to hammer on AMD and NVIDIA, okay? But mostly NVIDIA. They're both in the wrong here for what they did with this release, for allowing it, and NVIDIA is much worse. Displaying a trailer being ran on YouTube 1080p at 60 frames a second, I've been told. I don't understand why you would do that. Why would you deceive someone? So they either had to go into the INI file and fix it themselves, or they had to run it through a converter to up it to 60 frames a second after they recorded the gameplay footage. That's shady. That's dirty business. That's horrible, man. That's about as bad as running the Witcher PC version on your 360 or Xbox One trailer, rather. Why are you still doing dirty business practices like this, NVIDIA? So there's a couple things to address with this. Not only is this one of the worst and rockiest launches, but because Steam has a refund policy that has been instated, allowing people with anywhere from less than 2 hours of gameplay in to get a refund for whatever reason, I cannot wait to see the sales charts go up and right back down. It's going to be the quickest roller coaster ride of your life. Just go ahead and hop on that graph, and you'll be back down within seconds. I promise you right now, if 75% to 80% of the people who bought this game return it, it will send a clear message to the developers here that they need to stop doing this. Now, there's also issues being talked about how Arkham Knight had content cut instantly, and they locked it away behind the season pass and things of that nature. There's things about how if you bought a certain graphics card, you would get something special for this game for free, and then it was switched to where everyone got it free instead. And I don't really like that stuff either. I gotta tell you, if you're rolling out a new game and you've already got several season passes ready for the game, I understand you want to support the game. I understand you want the content to come out and constantly be updated, and that is good. However, you can't sit here and say, well, this is the content we got locked away, and then, you know, come to find out someone opens up the disc or something and it's all there anyways, and all it needs to do is download just a little bit of this and that, and you're done. It's like a slap in the face to people, and I don't understand when people are going to learn about this, especially developers. So there's a lot of aspects to this. There's a lot of bad stuff to this, and I understand that the third-party company might be responsible for the terrible launch of this game, except that it was also the studio behind it, Warner Brothers, who basically owned Batman, kind of forcing them to put this out within less than 3 months. I mean, who does that? I mean, Oh, ET turned out well, and that was on a time schedule. Well, at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to let you guys know this news in case you were planning on buying Batman the Arkham Knight, and I would strongly suggest that if you have already bought it, seek your refund, because you need it. Vote with your money. Don't keep that crap game. You can rebuy it later when they fix it. Maybe they'll slash the price in half to try and lure people back. But the previous game wasn't even completely fixed before they announced that they were working on DLC for it. So good luck. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Leave a comment below. If you want to talk about this, tell me what's happening with you, if you bought Arkham Knight, or if you got a refund. And thanks for watching. Good gaming, and as always, God bless. And now, the important decision of joining the Maverick Rebellion. We are a tight group of individuals who rebel against stereotypes and greater evils that are commonly accepted. ISPs, children being conned out of games, sexism in video games, enough is enough, and the Mavericks have had it. If you choose to subscribe, or stay subscribed, you are joining the fight against injustice by watching my numerous video topics, from net neutrality to publishers covering up botched releases. The Mavericks are always informed on the issues plaguing your gaming experience today. So don't be left out in the cold, and don't let those people keep you down. Join the Maverick Rebellion today and become a member of the community that will listen and engage with you. What are you waiting for? Just click subscribe and you'll be in good company. Mavericks unite!